Hey guys, I was Mac.
And I was Shay.
And together we were Milkshake. But now
I'm Peaches.
And I'm Cream.
And together we're Peaches and Cream.
And today's video is brought to you by our tattoos.
We're doing how many we have, why we have them, and we're going to show you guys them. The ones that are visible.
Mine are all visible. Hers are
Only
not.
one is not.
So let's just get right into this video because we don't have a lot of time because it is, what time is it?
It is 11:11. Make a wish. Okay.
And I am tired as fuck.
So am I.
So we're going to film this and probably hit the hay because I am exhausted.
Yes. So my very first tattoo was this one right here. It says Mom, Emmy, Shay, and Audie. I got it with my mom on Mother's Day, like
forever ago.
When I was 16. And I got this with her. It was supposed to be a tattoo for all of our sisters, but my little sister was still too young to get a tattoo. And my mom didn't want to wait any longer, so we got them.
My very first tattoo was this one right here. It's a flower and it's colored in rainbow. It is a dahlia flower. It is my grandma's favorite flower, and the reason I have it is because my grandma raised me for 20 years, and if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be who I am today, or probably even know my sister-in-law. And the colors represent myself because I am part of the LGBT community, and it's just a part
I am too.
It's just part of my grandma who made me who I am today, and myself who I love unconditionally.
You always have to love yourself before you can love somebody else.
Exactly.
My second tattoo, I might need your help. It's the All Monsters Are Human.
Oh, the one with you and Tana?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just
turn. It's right there. Turn a little. Right there. It says all monsters are humans.
With shooting stars around it. I got that one with my best friend. One of my many best friends. But we got it together because I really wanted a matching tattoo with her. But,
Not me.
Yeah, not her. So we got these together, but we got them because behind every person there's a monster. Like, I'm not trying to make anyone feel uncomfortable, but child molesters and perverts and all that other stuff.
Not even just them. People with depression, anxiety, bipolar.
Everybody has their own way of being a monster. And we got it because I used to self-harm really bad, and so did she. So that's why we got them together. And the shooting stars is because...
Make a wish and it comes true.
Exactly. I don't know how many stars I have around it, but...
I don't know. My second tattoo was this one. Right here. Can you see it? It's like a ribbon, cancer ribbon with a butterfly around it. I got that for kind of a charity tattoo. A few of them, the majority of them are charity tattoos. Not for the simple fact of, oh my god, they were doing a charity, I wanted a tattoo. No, I look at all the designs that the charities that I go to have, and I pick very carefully because I always want my tattoos to have a meaning. And I'm not judging the people who just say, oh, I want a tattoo when they get a tattoo and it doesn't have a meaning behind it. Hey, cool, whatever, that's your style. My style is I always have to have a meaning because it's cool to me when somebody asks me, what does your tattoo mean? So the reason I got the butterfly and the cancer ribbon is because I lost a lot of family members to cancer. Some that I didn't know and some that I did know. And the butterfly is because that was the design, for one. And two, one person that I lost to cancer meant a lot to my grandma, who meant a lot to me. My grandma is my world. And if and this person died suddenly of... a tumor in his back, and if it wasn't, and the day he died, my aunt actually saw a butterfly come right up to her and land on her for a minute, and so ever since then we've just kind of said that every butterfly that we see that comes around my grandma's house is his spirit. So that's why That's why I have that one.
My third tattoo is a little black heart that's about this big.
The one she can't show you.
The one I cannot show you. And it's on, like, stand up. I'm not going to show them on you. It's, like, right here. So, yeah, I'm not showing you. The reason why I didn't want nobody knowing I had that tattoo. And because my second tattoo I wasn't supposed to get. Because I wasn't allowed to get another tattoo. But I'm a rebel. And I got 2 tattoos the same day. But I got this one with my best friend again. And we did the little black heart for suicides. And
does she have it in the same spot?
Yes, she does.
Gotcha.
But that's the reason why I got my little black heart. Because obviously me and her both have self-harm. I lost a really, really close friend that I called brother to suicide. He committed suicide because his girlfriend told him he was worthless. So, yeah. And
sorry,
his birthday's coming up. Oh,
so cute.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people out here that just commit suicide over stupid things, or that get killed in general, and because the depression and anxiety is really bad. That's the reason why I got the black heart.
Always reach out to somebody, because suicide you may think is the answer, but it's not. In my other YouTube channel, I actually did a suicide video, and I actually interviewed somebody who has attempted suicide 3 times and failed every time. And even though he is my ex-boyfriend, I completely don't wish that on anybody, because everybody goes through something, some more than others. But reach out to somebody, whether it's a family member, a stranger, whoever. Somebody is going to listen to you, and somebody is going to help you. We will help you. Message us on our YouTube channel. Comment down below. Give us your email.
I can even link my freaking Instagram in the bio.
Yeah, we can link our Instagram, Snapchat, whatever.
Just so you guys need to
talk to somebody. And who knows, maybe talking to 2 complete strangers that you know nothing about except for what we share with you will help you, because my mom suffers depression and anxiety, and I know how much it hurts not to talk to somebody.
So
because
I suffer from depression very hard.
Yeah. So if you want to see that, I would try to link my other YouTube channel down below, and I'll try to tag that video actually, so it's easier. But anyways, are you ready for my next one?
Yes.
Okay. My third one is this one right here, 2 hearts in a chain, and I got that because it was yet another charity tattoo, and I got it with my fiance, who has been in previous videos as well as videos on my other channel. And I don't know, it was kind of because we've known each other since I was 11 and she was 14, and we grew up together without actually growing up together. And no matter how hard our parents tried to keep us apart, we just never let it happen. So we were always connected, because even when we weren't together, she was my best friend. She still is. And I really wanted a matching tattoo with her, because I'm not one person to tattoo my significant other's name on me just because that's my personal belief.
I won't either.
But again, I do not judge you if you do, because hey, some of y'all been fucking with each other since for real day one, and it's your body. It's not, you know, it's not my place to judge you. Congrats if you do. That means you have a significant amount of love for your significant other. But I don't personally.
I'm just afraid that once I tattoo their name on my body,
shit will go
they're
down.
gonna leave.
Yeah.
You know? So the only names that are getting tattooed on my body are probably my kids.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yep.
What number am I on? 4?
Yeah, we're both on 4.
So my 4th tattoo,
I only had to count 2.
Is this one. It's a rose with my last name. And then in Spanish it says por vida, that means for life. I really wanted it because it's obviously my last name, and it has to do with family, and I'm really close to my family. Like, I'm not trying to put no business out there, but we had a big situation that came up, and I've never noticed our family get so close until that one day that happened.
Are you talking about the most recent thing that just happened? Gotcha.
I've never seen our family that close.
Yeah, me neither.
And so I really wanted, actually, this is not the tattoo I originally wanted. I wanted my last name to go from here to here, have roses here and here, and a rosary wrapped in and out of it. But then my uncle's like, he's my tattoo artist, just so you all know. But he wanted to do a really cool rose, and I told him I didn't care as long as my last name was incorporated in it. And I like it to this day. I think this is my second favorite tattoo. My first one's over here.
My first one is my grandma's. Alright, on to number 5. Right?
You're on 4.
4, right, yeah.
You're on
okay.
4.
4. My next tattoo that I got, I actually paid for it myself, and it was amazing to me because, well, I paid for the charity ones myself too, but they were only $20. My mom paid for my first one because that was our deal. Once I turned 18, she would pay for my first one. But my 4th one is kind of big.
Do you need me to hold it?
It is this one. It's a treble clef with stars, and it looks like it's in a music note. I got that one because I was in band from 6th grade all the way up until my senior year in high school and up until I graduated. And on top of that, because I lived with my grandma, obviously I went through a little bit of depression, not severe, and I was never diagnosed with it, but I really got upset because my father and I never had a good relationship and he was always disappointing me. So I turned to music because I felt like music was the only way I could express how I was feeling without actually talking to anybody. And so music is a big part of my life, and if it weren't for music, honestly, I don't think I would have gotten through anything.
Do you notice when you're like in a great mood, like you have a great mood, you don't listen to the lyrics, but as soon as you get really depressed, those lyrics actually mean something.
Oh yeah, trust me, there's a lot of songs I used to listen to that I listen to now, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
They have really powerful messages.
My 5th one?
Number 5.
This is my 5th one. It's for my grandma that passed away. It's a dream catcher because she loved dream catchers. Like, her whole house was full of them. She would make them. She was just a really crafty woman, and if I showed you guys a picture of my grandmother, which I think I might have one, I look a spinning image of my grandmother. My mom says that she cries every time she sees me because I look so much like my grandma. Which is not a lie, but it's not true because I've seen my mother-in-law walk into the room when she is in the room and she doesn't cry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't cry all the time, but like... But I have seen pictures of her grandma, and she does look like her grandma. All 3 of them do. Yeah, me and Emma look like her the most, though. Where am I? Okay. I'm going to explain... Are you done with yours? Yeah, I'm just looking for the picture. So. I'm going to explain mine while she's looking for the pictures. So, my number 5 one is another charity tattoo, and it is this one. And it said, "Who rescued who?" And it's got a little paw print up here. And it was a charity tattoo because the Capital Area Humane Society was teaming up with a tattoo studio that, excuse me, that I went to. And I got it because I have had an animal since the day I was born. I had a dog from the time I was born to when I was in kindergarten. And she passed away suddenly, and she was my best friend. She followed me everywhere. She never left my side. Every time there was a thunderstorm, she was right in my bed. And I just loved that dog to death. And as I grew up, I began... Want this one? Yeah. I began to have the love of animals, so I got a cat last year, and now she got me through my great-grandma dying. She got me through... everything. I love my cat. Every time I have her near me, I feel safe. I feel good. I feel she is my emotional support animal without being legally my emotional support animal. But this is my grandma. Don't know if you guys can see that, but I look a spitting image of my grandmother. Is it my next
6.
Okay. This one, it's supposed to be a flower, but I was cleaning too much, so my tattoo got ruined. I really do not have a meaning behind this tattoo. I just really wanted a finger tattoo. It was supposed to go on the outside, but I didn't want to just have a random flower hanging on my finger, so I just put it on the inside.
I feel like Kaylee having a smiley face tattoo.
Yeah, she has one on her. Yeah. But I wanted a flower, and I only paid $5 for this. I didn't tell you guys how much I paid for. I didn't pay for any of my tattoos, except for this one. I didn't pay for any of them, actually.
I paid for all of them except one.
Except for this one. And this one.
I didn't pay for this one.
I paid $15.
Don't worry about how much they
for this one.
paid. Just explain them.
But yeah, I don't have a reason behind this one.
Alright, my number 6? Yeah, 6. Number 6 is this one, and it says hope. And again, another charity tattoo. But that's my last charity tattoo until next year. This one is recent. I got this in
last year.
August or September, one of the two. August or September, I remember that.
Emma got her Batman one.
And it was a charity tattoo to help with cancer awareness, or Relay for Life. That's what it is. Relay for Life. And they raised over $10,000 because they tattooed over 50,000. They started the event at like 9 a.m. and didn't get done until 5 a.m. the next day, the next morning. But it says hope because I always have a little bit of hope in every situation, no matter if it's good, bad, whatever. But seeing the word hope makes me hopeful. It makes me feel stronger because I feel personally with myself that if I don't have hope, I have nothing to look forward to. And if I have nothing to look forward to, then my life is just boring. And
I just feel like the word hope, it just keeps you motivated because you're always hoping for a new beginning.
You are. And you're always hoping for a new day because you never know how short your life is and what's going to happen. Number 7, which is my last one. I only have 7. She has 8.
I just got 8.
Yesterday.
It's this one right here. It says Philippians 4:13. It's a Bible verse, but this one has a lot of meaning behind it. And if I cry, I'm sorry. But the reason why I got this tattoo, and yes, it's written in somebody else's handwriting, my best friend's handwriting. Huh? I'm trying to go. Okay.
It's okay.
But the reason why I got this tattoo is because my great-grandmother just passed away 2 years ago, I think.
A year ago. Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years ago. On Thanksgiving. I used to take care of her. And her favorite Bible verse was Philippians 4:13. And the verse is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I almost couldn't spit that out.
I know.
And then I love it personally because I was going through a really hard time and that verse just stuck to me. Don't know, you guys don't have to believe in God. You don't have to, I don't care what your beliefs are, but that's the verse that stuck out to me the most when I miscarried my twins. And that's the reason why I love it, because I can do all things that through Christ because he strengthens me to do it. So he helps me stay motivated. Because if I wouldn't have found that verse, I don't think I would have moved forward in life. That's the reason I got that one.
Well, my 7th and final, but certainly not last tattoo,
No.
because once you get one, you just can't stop. Is my most recent one. I just got it a month ago, something like that. But it is an elephant. Can you see it? It is an elephant, goes all the way around. And I got it because I lost my great-grandmother in 2016, and unfortunately it was in the beginning of 2016, so I had a very shitty beginning of 2016 because she died January 5th. And she was really big into elephants, and the only reason why, I don't want to say the only reason why, but one of the many reasons why I got the tattoo is because I am the only one in our family named after her. My middle name, which I will not reveal, is the same as hers, and I'm the only one in the family that has it. And I don't know, just losing my great-grandma
felt like losing a piece of
felt like losing a piece of me, because she was the matriarch of our family. She was the one who was keeping us together, going to every holiday get-together and being a part of each other's lives. And I've seen in the last 3 years how dispersed our family got after losing her.
Yeah. It's
like nobody cares anymore.
I feel like once the greats, not saying it's a bad thing or anything, but I feel like once great-grandparents pass away, everybody just, oh, that's
stops.
the reason why we were going.
Yeah.
And now that they're
it's
gone.
Like family nowadays only goes when somebody in the family is sick.
Yeah.
And that'll be their last time. But yeah, that's why I got mine, and that's not the original one that I wanted. What I originally wanted, which I'm going to try and keep short, because my phone tells me how long we have to record. I had to tickle in my nose. And it says 27 minutes, and we're at 21. But, I originally wanted a, crocheted blanket, because my grandma loved to crochet, with her initials, or with an elephant crocheted into it. And two crochet hooks coming out of it, and with a line, so it looked like it was unfinished, like she didn't have time to finish it because she died. And her initials and her birthday and her death date. And it's not finished yet, but I'm waiting to get it finished, because
that hurts.
I'm not gonna say it hurts, because it does hurt, but I'm a really bad wimp, and so that would hurt. So
mine hurt.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, that's
and I'm bigger than you.
Story behind my tattoos.
Okay.
Here's her last one.
Oh, poo 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 poo.
Got it.
It's there's not really a reason behind this. It's just, I don't know, because I looked at this tattoo and I was like, I don't like getting tattoos that don't have meaning to me. But this was obviously no meaning. The reason why I look at it is because there's snakes in life, and you have poisonous people in your life. And
yeah, some of it's family.
Yes, and if you look past their bullshit, you'll get through in life. That's why I have this on this arm, closest to my heart. Got the snakes down by my feet, because
that's why you have the tattoo on your back. If you look past everybody's makeup, because even if you wear makeup, don't wear makeup, whatever, your face, your body is makeup. Your face is a mask, and behind the mask, you have to look at the demons and the snakes and the stupidity, the idiocity.
And yes, and there is a lot of toxic people in this world, and that's part of the reason why this apple's on fire, and it has a skull coming out, because you have toxic people, and the snake is just slithering in and out, because
that's what snakes do. They don't pay when you pay attention.
They like drama.
Yeah, I can think of one person right now who's a snake.
Yep, me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my uncle just really wanted to do it. It's his drawing, so I was like, awesome. But that's the meaning behind that for me.
So yeah, those are our tattoos and their meanings, and that's who we are. And
I'm getting a lot more.
Yeah, I'll be getting more too, just not for a while, because like I said, the last one really hurt.
Yeah, and it hurt really
bad. And they've become too expensive nowadays.
It's ridiculous.
For them.
But I'm Peaches.
And I'm Cream.
And together,
we're Peaches and Cream. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.